Real nigga shit.
ModernWarNegro.
Real nigga talking, sit your ass down. What's up, bitches? NWN here. Welcome back to Black Guy Reviews. And today we're talking about a game that's a spin-off of the legendary Metal Gear series called Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. But is Revengeance worthy of carrying the Metal Gear name? Shit, find out what a real ass goon got to say.
Have a nice flight. And people say Germans aren't funny.
There it is.
All right, bring the chopper around.
Story. Who reading the book? Metal Gear Rising is a spin-off of the hit stealth franchise starring a new protagonist, Raiden, the super emo cyborg ninja nigga. Now, one thing I can say about this story is, it doesn't get too much more straightforward and literal than this.
What are you talking about?
Basically, you play as this guy who finds out that those guys are warmongers who are invading third world countries to kidnap innocent children they want to turn into cyborgs and raise this super army and make a bunch of money. So, this guy pulls out that sword to slice up anything associated with those guys and their evil plans. Sprinkle in a little bit of politics, your pet cyborg puppy, and a random Chicano. And there you have Metal Gear Rising. Gameplay. At first glance, Revengeance looks like another generic fast-paced hack and slash game, but I'm here to tell you that it's not. The game is all about skill and timing. You have light and heavy attacks, and you can spend the first half of the game button mashing, but mastering the parry system and the sidestep is the only way you're gonna finish this title. This is hands down one of the hardest games that I've played in years, and it's only that much harder if you don't learn the mechanics. An example being that I was forced to learn the parry system in the middle of a boss fight because I was getting my ass kicked, as you can see. Now, one thing that separates this game from the pack is a feature in the game called Blade Mode. When you enter this, time slows down and you use the right analog stick to aim your sword any way you see fit, which leads to some awesome body dicing. Now, as you enter the mode, your computer systems will indicate to you through a red square box the most efficient place to cut, and if you do so, it would allow you to pull your enemy's spine out, which you can absorb, and it heals your health. And there's also secondary weapons to play with, such as rocket launchers and grenades, but they just feel awkward and out of place. And it also gives you a chance to be stealthy in the game, which I understand it pays homage to Solid Snake, but no, just no. And after completing each stage, you can take your skill points that you acquire in combat and upgrade Raiden's suit, his sword, and his abilities. Now, I think the biggest highlight of the game is the epic boss battles. They truly test to see who's been paying attention during the tutorials, especially in the final boss fight. Although I thought it was kind of whack that after these boss fights, it just led to a quick time event. I would have much rather preferred cutting off their head myself. What I hated. No sweat. This hands down has the worst camera that I've seen in a game in years, and part of the problem is the game is just so fast paced that the camera struggles to keep up with what you're doing, and when you enter blade mode you can't move, so if you didn't position yourself in the right spot, which is tough in the first place because the camera sucks, good luck trying to hit anything, nigga. Also, I thought it was weird that you could only slice certain things. I mean, one moment you'll slice apart a helicopter, but then you can't slice in half a wooden crate. Not a huge complaint, but the lack of attention to detail is something to note. And also, there are invisible walls everywhere in this game that are annoying as shit to run into, which you will a lot because the level seems open, but nah, nigga, it's a wall there and there, and there. And then you got those moments where you cleared the room's enemies, but it still takes forever for the invisible walls to go away, so then you run right into that motherfucker. And I just finished playing Crysis 3 on PC, right? So anything after that game graphically sucks to me, including this game. But the voice acting in this game is terrible. Someone please explain to me why Raiden talks like this. I mean, it's almost as if he's got a stick in his ass all the time. It's just unnatural, and it makes you want to play the game on mute with subtitles. And the game, it only took me 6 hours to finish. 2 of those 6 hours were spent on the ridiculously hard final boss battle. Now I'm going to let that sink in. Final verdict. The game is fun as hell, especially the blade mode. When you slow down time and you slicing up things, the whole time I was sitting there thinking, one more slice, one more slice, one more slice, one more slice. And the game is very challenging and difficult, and you get a sense of accomplishment by completing this game that you don't really get from other games nowadays. But because this game only took me 6 hours to complete it, I'm just gonna have to recommend that you rent it or wait till the price drops. So what do you think? Did you find this review helpful? Doubt that. But in case you did, give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. You know all that bullshit. Also subscribe via text message, link in the description box below, enter your number, get a free text message every time I upload a video. Also, if you want your music featured at the end of one of my videos, or you want your instrumental featured in one of my reviews, the link for that in the description box below. Thanks for watching, guys, but sit and eat me.
You fucking right. Get rid of dick, I better change your life. Fuck me good and I might just keep up. Grab the blunt and roll up this reefer. Proceed to roll this weed up. See me, I got that steez. Hell yeah, I got that steez. I became my boss, you better believe me. Ain't no way for me to lie about it, be shy about it. Smoke a tree with the sky falling. I'm walking past and they eyeballing. I never slipping, I'm gripping all over this cash. I'm getting money. I think the almighty Lord way up on me cause I'm living so free. I keep my mind on my money, money on my mind. I'm on my grind every